Watching Florida State softball win a national championship was a special, if not difficult, process for the Stone family.
We watched the national championship game through FaceTime. We couldn't pull it up on our. We didn't have it on our. We didn't have that channel, and we couldn't pull it up on our phones. And we were in a panic, and it went as far as to FaceTime the game. We called my parents. They put it on their TV. We watched it via FaceTime.
Little did they know at the time, their daughter Hayden would come to have a much deeper relationship with the Seminoles.
I just like coming up here and hanging out with the girls, and I feel good.
11-year-old Hayden was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma, a rare form of cancer found in the soft tissue, in December. It was a devastating time for the Stones, but it came with an unexpected blessing. Thanks to the Friends of Jacqueline Foundation, Hayden was able to become a part of the Seminoles softball family.
Everybody has been just arms open to us, and they've been, just so supportive.
Hayden jumped right in and was a big fan and high-fiving her and loving it, and so it's literally like she's part of our dugout and our team, and so she created that comfort zone for us and our ability to really get along together.
The change happened almost immediately for Hayden, whose spirit was lifted by being with the Noles, in particular, pitcher Megan King.
From the diagnosis up to that 2 to 3 weeks there, it was pretty difficult. She was kind of down, didn't really getting that news as a child, trying to figure that out. Was very difficult, and but when we announced to her that FSU had adopted her officially as one of their team members, and she came in and they welcomed her into the team and all that kind of good stuff, and it was instantaneous. Things began to pick up, and her spirit has been lifted the entire time.
I just went crazy. I thought it was so awesome.
What were you most excited about?
I just was excited that I was going to get to meet all the girls and have so much fun with them.
I think that it was just one of those instant connections throughout, this whole entire program. And I think that it wasn't just one or two people on the team that felt it, it was everyone.
King and the Seminoles have helped Hayden navigate doctor's appointments and surgeries with funny texts and even a strategically placed smiley face.
I sent a video to Megan, and I didn't really like the scar because I was really big, and so she sent me a picture of this baseball player who had a huge scar on his arm, and he got a tattoo of a smiley face on it, and he made it a smiley face, and she asked me if I wanted to do that on my neck, and I said yeah, and so that's just been where we got that smiley face.
The smiley face has even brought rivals together.
Have that all come together in one of the toughest games, toughest rivals of the season was one of the coolest things for sure.
Hayden's time with the Seminoles was always intended to bring joy to a young girl, but this season has changed the lives of all involved.
I think the coolest thing about our program is our kids are the same off the field as they are on the field, and there's just no different. And Hayden's same off the field as she's on the field with us. And so when you can be who you are and comfortable with who you are, and it's pretty easy to play for someone that's pretty spirited and fun.
It's incredible. Just watching her parents go through one of the toughest things any parent would have to go through is incredible, and how they keep their faith strong in God in all circumstances is something that is probably one of the most incredible takeaways that I've learned from this experience.
Well, they've just been like a distraction with all this, and they're just so much fun, and they let me hang out with them all the time.
I don't think there's any way that they can know exactly what they've done.
They're way more than a softball team.
Yeah.
They're definitely our heroes, for sure.